Right all, thought I'd give a bit of an update on my home Bluetti setup. So this is one of my Apex 300s. So this is powering half the house upstairs. And I've also hooked in the AC 180. So the AC 180 is just running a small fridge in my office at the moment. So when my Apex 300 fills up, I overflow it to charge the AC 180. And that is done through a grid connect relay there, so I can remotely switch that on, or I can just leave it on all the time, but I like to drain this battery a bit, not leave it at 100% all the time. So that's one of them there, and I'll just move on to the next one. This is the second Apex 300. So this one is powering, again, half of the upstairs area. This one is powering the modem, home security system, etc. So I have actually had a power outage once over this period. It's been about 100 days it's been rigged up, the two setups. And yeah, I was online and I could monitor exactly what's happening with the home solar system, etc. because my Wi-Fi was still on. So it did actually come in handy. And yeah, again, this one's also connected to the wall outlet, so I can charge it with a home solar system as required. And I didn't mention, but both Apex 300s have a solar input, individual off-grid panel. So it's always charging with the off-grid panels that I have installed, one at the front of the house and one at the back of the house. And they're connected to the grid as well, which I only activate via the grid connect relay if it needs to be charged. If I think that the solar input's not going to be enough, the off-grid solar input, then I'll flick this on and top them up. But I haven't really had to do that because I'm not using as much as I thought I would during the night. So there you go. So what am I actually saving with these units? So there's a lot of different ways to calculate this. Now I've got two systems. I've called one the office, the Apex 300 in the office, and the Apex home, that's the second unit. Now using the app, which is quite handy, I'm monitoring how many kilowatts I make from the off-grid panels, not the home system. So this is them purely charging off a, let me see, the office one, that is charging off a 400 watt panel, and the home one is charging off a 600 watt panel. 595 to be precise. So this is the amount of kilowatts that I make daily between the two, and that's a saving I make just by what I've generated. So if I'm using more than what I've actually generated with the individual panels, I can actually top it up with the home solar panels, and that gives me power to use at night, which I wouldn't have normally had access to during the day, so that would have been wasted power. So that is not factored in here. That is factored into the actual savings that I get from the home panel. So if I charge the Apex 300, then that will be logged in the units that I've used with my home system, which I have a smart meter for, so I can monitor how much I'm utilizing from the solar generation from the house and how much I'm sending back to the grid. There is some money you get back for sending back to the grid, but it's only a couple of cents. Whereas if I can store it in the Apex 300 overnight, effectively I'm saving about 30 cents because it's power that I wouldn't have been able to use during the day. So there you go. But you know, payback, it's not that great if you've got just the Apex 300. So you can see here with two units, the daily average, it's just coming into summer at the moment. It's only about $1 a day that you're saving from the PV input alone. So if you are actually using the grid to charge it from home solar panels, then you'll get much better payback. But for the time being, if you are running just off grid and you've only got a couple of small panels, it's $1 a day. So you can easily quadruple that if you've got more panels, which you probably should if you are running an off-grid setup. So if you want any more information on how I do my calculations, then yeah, let me know.